Hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl, Coach Tuka. Look, and we are on part three. I don't even know what this series is called. I don't have a name for it. All right. But this is our third rendition, third version of you've done everything you know to do to lose weight and ain't nothing happening. Okay. This is our third rendition. All right. So I'm here every day. I'm here every day at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And love for you to join me. So before I get started, while we wait on everybody to hop on, I need a little minute for those notifications to go out. All right. But while we wait, make sure you share this with somebody that you say you love. If you say you love them, share this with them, okay? Because prayerfully, hey, Alicia, prayerfully, I'm going to say something that will be a blessing. If you're on replay, go ahead and type in replay in the comments so that I know that you came through. All right. So also make sure you're subscribed and you have your notifications turned on so you will always be notified whenever I go live. So here's what I want to talk about today because I know somebody needed because I know my people. All right. Some you or somebody you love is struggling with eating late at night. All right. So go ahead, share because you or somebody you love is struggling with eating stuff that they have no business eating late at night. And here's the part, they don't even really realize the reason behind why they're doing it. They don't even know what it's really about, like what's causing it. So we're going to have an honest conversation. You know, I'm a sucker for a good, honest conversation. Have you ever, okay, or tell me if it's just me. Is it just me or has anybody else ever had a day of eating well? Okay, you've been eating clean, as we say, the best way that you know to eat, all right, all day long, only to find yourself digging in them children's snacks at night. Or is it, am I the only one who's ever done it? If you with me, say, I didn't did that before, okay? Like the house is winding down, everybody's asleep. This is how the story goes. It's either close to bedtime or everybody's asleep. It's real calm and quiet. And now you in the pantry, you in the cabinet, okay, with the door half open, half closed, like you on some kind of covert mission. Or is it just me? Am I the only one that's ever done it? It's just me? Because today I like to shine a light on it. Cause see, I want you to know anything that we do covered up in the dark. It's the enemy playing with us. All right. We think it's just a little craving, but the enemy's playing with us. All right. So here is this habit. This is a habit that some of us have that is keeping us from moving forward. Every bit of progress that we get, this little habit right here is going to make sure we throw it all away. All right. So here's the story we'll tell ourselves. This is what we say to us. You know, I'm just a night owl. I need something to snack on at night. Or, I need a little nightcap. I just want to end the night with a little something sweet. Or, I really didn't eat that much earlier today. So I got a little room for a little treat. That's what we tell ourselves. All right. But I got news for you. You are not in these cabinets, all right? Because you're hungry. The real reason behind why you're in these cabinets, number one, it's a food boundary. You don't have good boundaries with food. But another reason why this could be happening to you is because you are tired. You are worn out. You gave all of your time, you gave all of your energy, all of your vocal input, your voice, your brain, your heart to everybody else all day long. And now your body's saying, girl, you ain't did nothing for us all day. And the only way you know how to give yourself a little shum shum is through food. This is not, so this habit is not about needing a sweet treat. This is about not having balance in your life. All right. So maybe you're not the late night pantry robber, the cabinet sneaker. Maybe you don't want to go to the refrigerator, open it up, and just stand there. All right. It's full, got your veggies in there and all the things you're supposed to be eating, but you're looking for a little shum shum. All right. I just want you to know, like, this doesn't have anything to do with necessarily you being hungry. All right. When I was 80 pounds larger, rounder, and heavier, I could do the entire day on point. All right. I've eaten all my veggies. I didn't track. I didn't measure. Everything's perfect. But somewhere around the 8:30 hour, there would just be something. And then, y'all, you know what's so bad about it? I would bring my son in this mess. All right. So my son, who's 10 years old now, he would be involved in this mess with me. Okay. And so we do this little look. Okay. We had this little look. Well, he look at me and I look at him, and we already know what time it is. It was like a little, just a shift in the room. And we would just feel like, it's been a long day. We both would tell ourselves, we've been good all day. We've been good all day, so we deserve this. All right. We just gonna have one cookie, which is, you already know, is a lie. Is a lie. Okay. Ain't nobody, ain't nobody ever ate no one cookie. But that's what we say. We ain't never just got one. All right. Or we'll say, like, it's not that serious. We deserve a treat. But what we really meant is, man, we tired. Okay. We done. We just need a little something to help us to feel better. And this is the only kind of feel better that we allow ourselves to have. That's what me and my son was saying. So I was doing it, and I was teaching my son to do it. So here's the lesson that I was passing on, that I have to fight today. Even though we don't live like this anymore, I have to fight to break what I built in my son. So the lesson that I was passing on is that food is your reward for making it through the day. You have survived the day. You made it through. You deserve a reward. You fought the good fight, and you deserve a reward. So when we do this, what we're doing is using food to fill up a space that really needs, like, rest. All right. Maybe you don't need rest, but you need a little peace of mind. Maybe you don't need peace of mind or rest. You need love. Maybe you need to feel cared for or some kind of comfortable. So this is a lesson that I kept up with, and I passed it on to my son. So listen, if any of this is you, I want to know, what is your go-to nighttime snack, or your thing, your little sweet treat, the thing you deserve when it's been a really long day. No shame, no condemnation, but I want to know who is, and I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first, okay? Then y'all go. I'm gonna lead, so y'all won't feel bad. Mine was Oreo cookies. Mine and my son, who was 5 then but 10 now. Ours was Oreo cookies. All right. Now let me tell you this thing about us and Oreo cookies. While y'all telling me y'all's, we would get Oreo cookies in every flavor. All right. But our favorite was double stuff and lemon. So I don't know why I would present the question as if it was a question, but he would look at me, or I would look at him, and we'd be like, you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, I am. Which one would you like? Double stuff or lemon? Which one? I heard somebody say this week, she said the only kind of Oreos that she could eat was thins. And I'm thinking, what is the point? What's the point? So, what is your nighttime snack? Ours was Oreo cookies. Hands down, okay? Hands down. Yeah, we got both. We got both. We was like, we gonna need both. All right. So here's what I want to tell you. I want to tell, because I never want to reveal something to you without giving you the equipment. Okay, popcorn. All right. All right, popcorn. So I never want to tell you something without giving you the equipment to deal with it or to make the change. So my goal today is to help you stop this mess. All right. Stop this mess. This is a pattern. This is a habit that we don't want to do anymore. All right. So I want to tell you how not to do it. So the first thing you're going to do is make getting rest, resting your body, something that you do as part of your night. It's not something that you earn. Like, you want to step fully into being able to rest. You want to make it a whole thing. All right. You want to take a shower, get you a little robe, get you a candle, sit, stretch, whatever, be still, whatever works for you. but do something that teaches your body that now we done. All right. That gives your body a sign that we are done for the day. To go ahead and tell the body right here, this is how we're going to shut down. Our shutdown, our closeout is no longer going to be that thing, the thing that we digging around in the cabinet like a little rodent, okay? Like we don't belong. This is the signal. So for me, I have a whole evening routine that involves winding down, turning down the lights. I have the lights. I have a drink, a little it's called Rest and Rewind that I drink by Shackley. I drink my Rest and Rewind. It's like a little nightcap. It signals to my body we closing down. I add my little lemon water in there. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take the shower, wash my face, brush my teeth, start tying down my hair. I'm gonna listen to some good, positive either music or audio, something calm that brings me down to a calm. All right. It might just be sitting there, but I have a new way, and you're gonna get one too, of telling your body it's time to wind down. It's time to close this thing down. And it's not going to be something that erases all the work you've done during the day. All right. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. Somebody drop, make rest a part of your night. All right. It's not a reward, it's a part of your night. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to eat real food during the day. All right. Some of us are saying we're eating clean. All right. But to us, eating clean means eating like a bird. Okay. It means eating leaves and twigs all day long on a little bitty plate and we are starving. Okay. So we haven't given our body enough sustenance, enough nutrients, enough things that satisfy us to even fight against the thing that keeps calling us. So we're not going to skip our meals. We're not going to hold it all day and then go ham at night. We're not going to do that. Okay. We're not going to eat these little bitty, what my friend Rochelle calls cookie bud meals, but we're not going to eat these little bitty bird meals. All right. These little twigs and leaf meals and think that we're going to be fine at night. You're not going to even have anything to fight with. So I have a method that I teach called the simple plate method that you ain't got to count no points, that shows you how to eat real food with a cheat sheet in there. Go to Ready Set Habits and get it. I got it for you. It's yours. All right. So eating well during the day with enough nutrients changes everything. All right. The protein, the fiber, the healthy fat, you're going to be full and you're not going to want that thing. So the third thing I want you to do is I want you to really point out, where are you really hungry at? What's the real hunger? Like you are hungry for something. It might not be food. All right. So are you bored? Are you stressed? Are you sad? Are you mad? Are you lonely? Are you trying to avoid doing something? All right. What are you really hungry for? If it's food, we're going to eat more real food during the day, and that's going to handle that. All right. But if it's these other things, we have to learn healthy ways of dealing with that. All right. And stop using our food to help us deal with things that are really an emotional weight, a physical weight, a spiritual weight. All right. So just asking yourself these questions every day can help you stop doing this mess. Okay. It will help you stop. So, which one of these do you find most difficult? Is it getting rest or letting your body know we're done for the day? All right. I recommend that in any way, even in your business, like or in your work, you should have a little routine that says, okay, work for the day is done. All right. Some of us don't have boundaries in proper places in our lives. All right. So is it resting? Is it eating real food? Do you even know what real food is? Or is it really getting an understanding of where you really are hungry? Either way it goes, you do not have to figure this out by yourself. This is why I have a VIP paid community, but I also have a free community where we work on stuff like this together. All right, we're going into. I'm not even going to break it down to you for the next 90 days. Next week, let's just deal with next week. Next week, we are doing a thing where we're dealing with the clutter in our lives. Some of us got so much clutter around us, we can't even think straight. So we're doing a little clear. We just finished a 7-day weight loss challenge. Now we're going to go into next week. We're going to do our, now last week I did coaching. Y'all missed it. It was good. Okay. It was good. I did 7 days of daily coaching. Some people run, Alicia's one, she run a one-on-one with me. All right. 7 days of me teaching. People lost weight. All right. But what I know to be true is physical weight is on our bodies, and we do need to deal with the physical weight. All right. Because obesity is an illness. It is. All right. So we do need to deal with it. But we also need to deal with some of this like mental, spiritual, relational, emotional weight that we're carrying around. So next week we're doing a clear the clutter for 7 days. We're starting on Monday, ending on Sunday. I'm gonna tell you that now. Oh, thank you, Elise. I need a testimony. It was, she said it was amazing. There won't be 7 more days of coaching with Tucker, okay? You're gonna have to come over to my VIP community for that. All right. But I might hop on live once or twice, okay? But here's the thing, we're not over here just talking about what to eat. That's important, and we can do that. But we're dealing with why you keep running to the food in the first place. All right. And we're helping you erase that part of your life. Because here's the truth, what I always say, losing weight, healing your body is easy. But if you don't know how to fix your life in a way that lets you keep these things up, you're going to gain it back. So here's what I know to be true and why it's important for me to have a place that don't cost a dime, where people can deal with this stuff for free. Because a lot of people are out here doing this by themselves, and they're doing it in silence. They're doing it alone. And we were never supposed to be by ourselves. All right. We were never supposed to be by ourselves. All right. So this is why I have a community there, baby. It don't cost you a thing to be over there. Not a doggone thing. And I'm still gonna give you value for the free. No barriers. No tricks. All right. Now you do get a higher level of coaching in my VIP community, but you can still get blessed in the free community. All right. You don't got to do this by yourself. You don't have to be alone. You don't have to suffer in silence. All right. You don't got to start over every month, every Monday. All right. You don't got to think you're the only one. I remember dealing with this specific thing, physical clutter. And a lady was in one of my coaching sessions, and she just happened to be the one who said, I'm trying to build a business, but the truth is my workspace does not lend it to itself. It does not lend itself to be a place where I can be productive. It's difficult to produce there because there's a lot of clutter. And I could tell that when she said it, she was a little, shameful. And I don't believe in doing that. We ain't shaming nobody. Okay. So I could tell there was a little guilt and a little shame around it. And I'm like, girl, please, you didn't free somebody. Do you know in the chat, there were so many people who said, I got the same problem. All right. I got the same problem. And then depending on which room of my house you're in, I got the same problem. All right. But guess what? Whenever we do one of these challenges, we work on that thing together. All right. So next week, we're clearing out the clutter. And here's the truth, for 90 days, I don't want to tell you every week, I got them all mapped out. Some for the next 13 weeks, because next week is the second quarter of the year, and we standing on business. All right. That's the goal. We standing on business. So we're going to lose some weight. We're going to get the physical weight off our bodies. Okay. I gave them a plan for that, and you can get it too. It's in my community. But guess what else we're doing? We're dealing with this other stuff that keeps us going back to what we used to do. So then whatever weight we lose, we gain it right back. So if you know this word was for you tonight, type I'm ready in the chat. I'm going to send you the link. If you get over here, I'm going to get you in the community. All right. All you got to do is go to, if you are already in the community, you know what to do. But all you got to do is go to readysethabits.com. There y'all go. And if you in the community, say, baby, I'm already in there. I'm already in, okay? Some of us are already in and getting blessed, all right, for the free. So here's what I want to tell you. You're not lazy. It's not that you don't know what to do. You're not greedy. It's not that you are, I don't even want to say just ravenous with food. You're not, truthfully, you're not out of control. Here's what you are, though. You tired. You tired. Come on, cousin Alicia. You tired, you exhausted, you burnt out, you don't have no boundaries, you're overextended, you undersupported, you don't have the right people around you. The only me time you give yourself is food. That's what you are. So stop telling yourself, girl, you just need to try harder. It's not about you trying very, very hard at the wrong things. You grinding hard at the wrong things. But here's when you really heal. Here's when you really gonna get a transformation. Y'all, I don't look like, I kind of talk like her, but I'm saying different stuff, okay? Because I know different things. I roll with different people, all right? But I look nothing. I don't act nothing like the woman that I was just 5 years ago. Just 5 years ago. And it didn't take God but 5 months, 6 months to heal it. All right. I got my weight loss results in 5 months. But for the last 5 years, I've been growing, developing, getting better. And God said, the only thing you're gonna do with this information, this learning, this journey that you've been on is touch as many people as you can. You're gonna teach it to as many people as you can. All right. So healing, transformation, a real change in your life, it happens when you stop hiding. All right. Stop pretending that I got it all together, that I don't need nobody. We all need somebody, myself included. All right. Here's the thing. Okay. When you go to the next level, you need another level of coaching. But I'm always going to keep a coach around me. Always. In every area of my life. I will not say that I am happily and successfully married because I did it. Now, God did it, but what God also does is send me the right people to teach me the right things so that I can win in certain areas of my life. And He does the same for you. But what we do is reject the help by saying, I got it. I got it. And the truth is, you don't got it. All right. If you're looking in the mirror at the same lumps and bumps, myself included. Y'all, I went to 360 class yesterday. In my gym, they do these classes. I don't know if they have them in your area, but it's called 360 because I love cardio. I'm a cardio bunny. Okay. I love a good run. I do. I love a good session on the elliptical. I love a good, you know, treadmill walk, elliptical. I will even swim. Stair stepper. I'll do it. But that's strength training. About 5 minutes in, your girl be wanting to quit. So this year, I'm challenging myself. All right. So I have a friend, my coach and friend, Rochelle T. Parks. I'm like, girl, put me a thing together. And she did. The truth is, I do her thing, but I also be like, I don't really want this thing. Not really fun. It's I don't like it. Okay, because it's not something I want to do. So I do that because it's what I gotta do. Sometimes we're gonna do what we gotta do, whether we want to do it or not. But I took these classes at my gym called Club 360. And it's like circuit training. All right. It's right up my alley because it's a class and people there. So the class is capped at 10. So it's not too big, it's not too small. And the lady who runs the class, the instructor that I like the most, who teaches on Monday nights, okay, is my girl. She made me do stuff I would never do on my own. Okay. She makes me do things that if it was on a piece of paper, I don't know. I might stop early. Okay, but this lady makes me do stuff. She got me out here doing burpees and squats. My everything lower by everything got a little soreness on it today. All right. Things gonna lift. All right, and compress. So I'm just saying, you don't got it. I don't got it. Strength training is an area of my life that by myself, I don't got it. I don't. Clearly, I don't got it. Because left to my own devices, doing it by myself, I tap out early. All right. So I need people. So you better believe I don't do nothing that I don't run by my friend and coach Rochelle T. Parks. All right. So when she came to Mississippi, we rolled up in my gym. We don't got it, Alicia. When Ro came to Mississippi, I took her to my gym. She said, this is a nice gym. I said, okay, Ro, I'm going to tap in. Because there's only one section that I've been using. Right over there where you see all them gazillion treadmills, the TV's on it. That's me. I said, I'm going to venture out. I'm going to go in the back where they got the little heavy looking stuff. And she said, okay, bet. Here's what you do when you get there. So I do what she told me to do, and I do the 360 class. And then I run the 360 class by her to make sure, because she's my top coach. She's my top coach. So I'm enjoying it. So I'm just saying, you're better in community because we don't got it. So tonight, we're not going to eat our feelings. We're going to feel them. We're going to feel like we feel, all right? We're going to sit with them, and you're going to let me help you move through them. All right. I love you to life, and I mean it. I really do. I love you enough. Okay. I love you enough to get you to become the best version of yourself. I love you enough to help you be well beyond the weight. All right. I love you enough, okay, to drag you there if you don't want to come willingly. I will come get you. I will shepherd you through this journey. All right. And then the doggone thing you can do about it. I'm gonna be here every day. You can't stop it if you tried, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. If you are not in the community, I mean, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for. If you're not in the community, tell me what you're waiting on in the comments. Tell me what's the problem. What's the holdup? All right. ReadySetHabits.com. And I'll see you in the family. Have a good evening. Peace.